Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a reading for December, and we're going week by week, right? And it could be a love reading, it could be combined, right? We already have a ruin here, not a ruin. I don't know why I say it like that. It's a rune, and this is Suwilo. So this is like the Wheel of Fortune. It's in the reverse. So sometimes when we see things, these runes in the reverse, it can mean that there's just something you need to do, possibly to flip it in the upright, like to make it more positive. And this is, about fate and destiny typically, but in the reverse, it can talk about sometimes, it can talk, maybe you don't have enough faith in something, possibly. Um, and as I said, you could be moving toward fate and destiny, but this is a delay. It's possible here. We haven't seen the cards yet. It can also talk about, we'll see with the cards, but it can talk about don't be too presumptuous with people. Like, in other words, maybe you're trying to help somebody and you're thinking, well, you don't really want to help yourself. Like, that's just an example, right? Like, because sometimes we can be presumptuous. I mean, I'm a Sag and I know I do because sometimes I judge things, right? Like psychologically, and I'll go, well, this person's not going to get up and do what they need to do, or I'm just using the same example, right? But don't do that. Like, don't be too, it's almost like assumptuous, but don't always presume that everything is, I don't know, is going to go one way or something like that. So let's see what we have, Sagittarius. And yeah, we're doing week by week here. And let's see, we're almost into December. Happy birthday, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a happy birthday song that I like. It's oh, I forgot who sings it, but it's kind of a little bit of a hip hoppy. It's very cool. Let's see what we got. So I'd sing it to you, Sagittarius, but it's a little early, right? And I mean, I like my singing, but not early in the morning, right? That's why they don't do concerts in the morning. See what we got for Sagittarius, please. For Sagittarius, we have the Three of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands. So here you are. This is about accepting something. For me, it looks like accepting or like kind of winning a relationship or winning something. He's letting the bird go, Sagittarius, for a new, like, there's so much potential here. He's looking at some type of a paper, like some, maybe these are his directions, or the timing, instructions, right? But it's all about getting your ships, having them come in. And here's the Queen of Swords, and she's accepting the crown of glory by the little angel, right? I feel like here's the Two of Wands, and this is typically work underway. Yeah, it's kind of a trip. Let's have a look briefly at the Two of Wands. And this is the world is your oyster. The Two of Wands illustrates the willpower one needs to push beyond the initial stage of creation. And this is resolution, courage. Yeah. Discovery, establish strength. So maybe you could be right here. It's possible here that you are like you're forecasting something that's going to work out for you. This is January. You could be forecasting that it's going to happen. This is going to happen for you. Not January. This is the first week of December. I beg your pardon. But you could be forecasting this, right? Let's get a card for Moonology from or for. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius for the first week of December. Let's see what it says for the first week here. And these, yeah, we have prosperity lies ahead. This is so you have the new moon in Taurus. Okay, so your money's going up here. You could have been. It's possible you were negative here, maybe in the past, because of this the Wheel of Fortune rune in the reverse. Like, because this talks about somebody who could be too presumptuous. Like, maybe you were a little negative, like, well, shoot, I'm not, it's the end of the year, and maybe I'm not gonna, maybe I'm not gonna make the money that I want, or something, right, like that. But prosperity does lie ahead, and the new moon in Taurus. So Taurus is about your resources and your stability. The second house is the house of stability, right? And this is Taurus. Yeah. So let's see what we have for the second week of December. Let's see what we have. This is looking good. I feel like it is. Where did I put those cards? Let's see what we have. And this is work underway. This is very cool. Work underway. There's a lot of potential here. That's what I was saying about this Three of Wands, where he lets the bird go. So at the beginning of December, you look like you are either launching something or you're working towards it, and your money is like gonna get better here because this is work underway. The Two of Wands. Let's see what we got for the second week. And happy birthday. In case I think I said, yeah, I did. Yeah. Let's see what we have for the second week. The Moon. The Ace of Cups. Wow. Let's see what else we have. And the Lovers. So you're in the dark here. It looks like around the second week of December, about a choice in love, or about if somebody else will make a choice. It's typically a choice in love. This looks like maybe in the second week you're heavily in thoughts about a relationship, and maybe the other person has to make a choice. You could be doubting. The moon is darkness, and sometimes the full moon can, make people crazy, right? And typically these dogs are barking, but they're feeling the power of the full moon, and the lobster is rising up here out of the water here in this moon card. So this is about, it can be dreams and illusions. You might be dreaming about this new love here, or this new opportunity in love. Ace of Cups. This could be somebody from your past. I'm not sure who it is. It's not indicating that, but right? But you're either dreaming of this, or you're doubting that it will happen, that you will be chosen, or that it looks like somebody else has to make the choice. You may have to make the choice, and you could be kind of confused about this choice in love. Yeah. So first week, you look like you're thinking about your money. Yeah. Let's get a Moonology card for the second week for Sagittarius, please. And we have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So, this card, Sagittarius, talks about ambitions and working hard, and whatever you have been working on is going to pay off for you. But you're in the dark about it. This love relationship that you want with somebody is the lovers, here's the naked woman, supposed to be Eve. She said, let me get dressed, right? I already ate the forbidden apple, and, I took off my clothes, right? And God said, don't do that. She was already naked, right? But he said, don't eat the apple, and she did, right? Which is, who knows if that's really true, right? It's just, I feel like there's parts of the Bible that are true, and I feel like it was written by man, you guys, so, and it's so old that, things can be switched around and changed, and, yeah. And so, but, you're wondering here if this is going to work out for you, but I feel like it is. Your hard work is paying off. Maybe that talks about you, like, because you're striving, aspiring to have this person. Pretty sure here. It's going to work out for you. But here you are in the dark, like doubting it with the moon. All right. Let's see what we have the third week of December. See what we got. Let's move the cards up, you guys. Yeah. Don't be negative, Sagittarius, kind of, right? I'm just saying you may not be negative at all, but this over here, this Wheel of Fortune reversed, you might be like, it's possible here that you're kind of predicting, it might not happen, because this can be confusion or doubts with the moon, right? Because all is not clear with the moon. There's darkness. Let's see what we have. I feel like this is a fun reading. If you guys like this kind of reading, we can do them. We can switch them off, right? Let's see what we have for Sagittarius the third week, right? The third week of December. We have the Judgment card. Wow. The Tower. This is a good tower, though it is. I'll tell you why. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be, this might be an extension here because the weeks roll over and they're general reads, right? So it's a general reading. It's hard to nail dates. It is, you guys, or weeks, or it just is, right? And so, but here you are, though, right? And this could be for the whole month, right? It's possible. right? You could be saying this is happening after this and this before, possibly. But the third week here is showing that the third week here is showing Judgment, the Tower, and the Ten of Pentacles. The third week is showing sorry, you guys, somebody interrupted me here, and I just kind of looked at the phone. But the third week, Sagittarius, here's the Tower. These people are getting back into the Tower. So they want to work together. This is like a reunion, or it can be like returning to the past or finding refuge in something. That's really what it is. These other people are already in the Tower. The storm's coming, and they're getting in here to get away, get out of the storm. Judgment. You might be making a decision in the third week. Judgment's a decision. Or somebody else is. And they could be making this in the third week here. This is interesting, right? Because here's the Ace of Cups in the second week that you're not sure about. So maybe they're making this in the third week. This could be a highly clairvoyant reading. It's possible. And here's the Ten of Pentacles. This looks like a union here. It's also possible that this could be about self-love sometimes for some of you guys. This, because we have prosperity here, lies ahead, your hard work is paying off. It could be about self-love, and you're propelling something or launching something here. And it's possible here that, this Ace of Cups sometimes can be self-love. It can be a new beginning about something you really want. Doesn't always have to be romance. It could be with the Lovers. But, it doesn't have to be. It could be both. So down here, this is very good, though. And the Ten of Pentacles can be about your money. It could be about a relationship and a completion. You may be dreaming this, Sagittarius, that there will be a completion somewhere else, and somebody will get back into the Tower with you, because this Moon card talks about dreams. Let's see what else we have for Sagittarius, please. For Sagittarius, we have You're Good Enough, the full moon in Virgo. Let's look at the full moon in Virgo, because it's kind of a trip. It's not exactly what you may think it means. No, let's see what it says here. The full moon. And here's the woman. Let's see what it says here. The full moon of Virgo, it's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? I'm not sure the pronunciation here, but okay. Humility is good, but it can go too far. Drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You could be, in this reading, it's possible that you are underrating yourself, possibly about a choice somebody's making about you and love. Like, oh, it's not going to happen for me, possibly. Because here you are with this rune, Sagittarius. This could be, this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This can talk about you're being too presumptuous, like calling the future out without really kind of, just like judging. Oh, it's not going to work out for me. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Presumptuous. Too much. Stop second guessing yourself. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Maybe, right? It says maybe. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about, for sure. Like you're sending out, this is the law of attraction. Raise your karma by doing something good for somebody else. Yeah, there's definitely somebody else in this reading here. This could be somebody else that has to make this choice to come to you, Sagittarius, and you're doubting they're going to make it, or you're confused, possibly. But in the third week here, it looks like this person could be feeling they are good enough, and they could have been doubting this. This is about two people, and not the whole thing. Here you are, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. I feel like you are thinking about love starting the second week. Humility is good. Okay, you don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? Yeah, it's possible here, maybe that it's possible you have been too picky about something and maybe you're concerned that this person will maybe choose you because of your pickiness. Yeah, it's possible, right? And, I'm not there with you. I'm not sure. The full moon of Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Yeah, pay attention to the details because this is a full moon in Virgo. Virgo's all about the details. It is possible here that Sagittarius, somebody wants to get back together with you here around the third week, and they're offering you a rebirth. And you could be, they could be thinking you're too picky. Because the Lovers, this reading, Sagittarius, is very spiritual. The Lovers is here and so is Judgment. We have two angels here in a small amount of cards. Here's the other angel, the little baby angel over here. The full moon in Virgo talks about decluttering your home, your office, your life, or your office. It's time to start what's good in your life, to sort what's good in your life from what not serving you. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. Virgo's about health. These are all positive, Sagittarius. Whatever you're thinking about here is going to work out for you. It is. We don't have one negative card here. I have 9 cards here, and I have 3 cards here. Yeah. So let's see what we have for the 4th week for Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for the 4th week for Sagittarius. You have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. You have the Queen of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. So here, Sagittarius, let's move these cards up for the 4th week, right? And move this. The 4th week here, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. There could be a breakup here in order to make way for a union with you. Because you're wondering here or your person or this person, because it's here with the Lovers and the 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups here. So here you are, Sagittarius, like all this is you're looking at the details with this full moon in Virgo. But somebody here could be really decluttering their life. And I feel like this 5 of Pentacles, you're wondering if they're either going to let you in or this could be them wondering if you'll let them in. Somebody here was too picky in the past. Or maybe judgmental. Picky can be judgmental, right? About small details that don't really matter that much. Sometimes Virgo energy is overly analytical. Yeah, if you have a Virgo judge and they need, or you need advice from a Virgo, they might leave you telling you they're perfectionists, so they want the best, but they could leave you thinking like, just saying what kind of energy is this, to go rethink it over and over, right? You can only rethink things so many times. Somebody could have been critical here. That's what I meant about picky. So you're wondering if this is going to happen for you. And here, down here, Sagittarius, you're going to have some type of a rebirth. But it's possible here that this is delayed because somebody's making a decision. You're wondering here if they are. And they're going to join you. The Tower in this deck is like a reunion. There's a breakup here or something else is going to clear the way for this, Sagittarius, because here's the 3 of Wands here that you're kind of wondering about. The 3 of Wands is its potential, but it's letting things go in order to have something. He's letting the bird go. Let's have a look at the Ace of Pentacles reversed. See what we have for the Ace of Pentacles reversed for Sagittarius. Agitation, trouble, embarrassment, awkward position, confusion, concern, worry, and trouble and embroilment. There's going to be some type of trouble here. I don't think this is for you. It could be for a water sign here, because this reading is all for you and somebody else. Toward the end of December here, there's some type of trouble here or breakup, and I don't think it's your trouble. I think it has to do with you wanting some type of a partnership with somebody, but they are either decluttering or doing something here themselves. Yeah. So let's get a card for the Moonology card. Let's see what it says for the fourth week for Sagittarius, And we have expect powerful change. You see? That's what I said. That's what, and this is going to be power. The new moon eclipse. Eclipses can be about shocking endings, but they are opportunities, the eclipse. When we see the eclipse, something's covered as well. There's going to be some type of darkness for somebody. It's not for you, Sagittarius, in this reading. There's some type of darkness for somebody here. Ace of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Pentacles here. But expect powerful change. I feel like this has to do with the love reading. For sure. But I also feel like you have your own prosperity here. And you could be thinking of it more in the first week. I would be expecting powerful change for the new year, Sagittarius. New moon eclipse. The energy of the eclipses lasts, I think it's 6 months, up to 6 months. We're going to end this reading, Sagittarius. Awesome. I almost said awful. That's because this phone was bothering me. Yeah. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.